Welcome back to AI.Prepper. I have had to change software for the text-to-voice because I cannot afford the subscription cost for the original software I used. This does not change the fact that I only use it to conceal my identity, not deceive the public with misinformation. I am only here to expose those that are using artificial intelligence to create content that is deceptive or misleading. I have been a prepper for more than 2 decades, and in the online community for more than 5 years. I have made skill learning videos, as well as reviews of products that I had to purchase on my own. I have chosen to help the prepping community, rather than profit from it. This is something that the AI videos I am about to show have failed to realize. With more than thousands of subscribers, these creators are in this for the money, with no regard for the information that they present. Thank you for clicking in and allowing me to expose more AI-generated videos that are harming the prepping community. It needs to be shown that the information that these channels provide can be dangerous to any viewer that might rely on the information. The first video is from Essential Prepper and came out just a few days ago. It is the 8 must-have preps to survive 90 days when SHTF and power is out. The video starts off that food is not enough to survive the SHTF, but then food is the first item that is discussed. The next item is water. The creator suggests having a 90-day supply for every person in your home. This means storing 90 to 450 gallons per person. This would not be practical for a family of 4 that live in an urban apartment. The creator also claims that a solar generator is the only solution for power. There is no discussion of other options in regard to this. This really bothers me, as there are situations where this will not work, such as living in an apartment that faces north. The creator moves on to mention that manual tools will become very important. While this is true, the only tool that is mentioned on this topic is a multi-tool because it has a can opener. Having a can opener is great, but the multi-tool has little use when you need to nail a board up across a broken window. The creator also claims that a hatchet or axe is all that is needed to get wood. Although it works, sometimes there are better tools for a job. The creator then discusses the need for warmth and shelter supplies. It is done from the perspective that a person is outside of their home. I believe that even people that are not prepared will be staying home unless there is some catastrophic event that makes them leave. The creator states that a fully stocked first aid kit is needed for your medical needs. The issue is that the only items that are mentioned are those found in basic first aid kits, or common boo-boo kits. It is also stated that the kit should have a printed guide or you should have an offline app on your phone to handle emergencies such as administering CPR. The thought of going and getting actual training for these skills is never mentioned. This gives the false perception that skills can be learned as needed, and that there is no reason to learn in advance. The next video comes from Collapse X. It is a few days old and is called 7 Surprising Products That Will Help You Survive the Next Crisis. The first item is pool shock because when combined in the correct ratios will make chlorine bleach that can be used for sanitizing and purifying water. While this is true, the creator gives a ratio that creates a solution that is too weak to serve either purpose. This could lead to water that is not properly purified. The next item mentioned is the need for zip ties and tarp clips, but then gives most examples that involve needing to build a shelter. This is a situation that would occur in the event that you had to leave your home. The creator then mentions a product that would be useful. It is toilet sealing gel. It is poured into a toilet and solidifies the water inside of it. Then the creator falsely claims that the product was developed for the RV and boat industry. The toilets in RV and boats are completely different from household toilets and have no need for such a product. The next item is a manual coffee grinder because it can be used to grind coffee, herbs, and even wheat berries into flour. It would stand to reason that anyone that would grind wheat berries into flour would want something with a larger production capability and would have a grinder for that task. The creator then says that solar garden lights can provide discrete light outside at night because there is no open flame, no power draw or fumes. This bothers me because the light can be seen at night, no matter what the source is. The funny one is to get a portable bidet because it saves on water consumption. I am still trying to figure out the logic of that statement. The last item that needs to be mentioned is that every item has a pro tip. In some cases it involves bartering with the items. Although this is a great idea in theory, it does expose a person to serious risks that do not need to be taken. I am also sure that there is nothing I would need from an unprepared person I would barter with. Our last video comes from the Pew Pew Zone. It is just a few days old and is called "Preppers Are Losing Thousands as Ammo Hoards Become Worthless." The creator begins by stating that preppers stock obscure ammunition that no one uses anymore. The creator also has a list of the only ammunition that should be stocked. They include 22, 9mm, 5.56, 308 and 12 gauge. Anything else is an obscure cartridge. The creator then claims that because the extractor on his only AR-15 broke, an entire stockpile of 5.56 is now worthless. Then it is claimed that belted cartridges need different reloading tools and components than the standard cartridges listed previously. It is clear that the creator knows nothing about reloading. The creator mentions burn rates for the cartridge. Since I have been reloading for more than 3 decades, I know that this is a property of the gunpowder used, and has nothing to do with the cartridge itself. The other thing is that the tools and components for the standard cartridges are different also. There are no common components between 9mm and 12 gauge. The creator then claims that preppers bought way too much ammunition when the prices were high and are now trying to sell it because they have no need for it. This means they bought ammunition that they can't use. This is like buying canned food you won't eat. The creator claims that preppers only bought ammunition because they could trade it for food. The creator claims that trading ammunition could get you into legal issues if it causes injury or death. The suggestion is to barter other items such as pain relievers. I would think that this could cause the same issues if the pain reliever is expired or improperly used. What bothers me the most is that the creator has a standard list of ammunition to have with no other considerations. The 9mm is not in my list of standard ammunition because I do not own a firearm that can use it. Instead, I have 45 ACP, which the creator would consider obscure. It would really seem that the creator of this video has no concept of firearms. Preppers do not buy ammunition that they cannot use. And I do not believe that any prepper would ever use ammunition as a barter item. Once again, I thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe if you have not already. And please like and share this video. It is really important that we expose these AI-generated videos for the misinformation that they are providing to an unsuspecting audience. It could mean life or death in the event such knowledge is needed.